Jonathan Kraft, and in other videos we've made for green enjoyment, we have used this stuff, these tin sheets, to actually make our reflective solar surfaces for our solar cookers. Starfire Solar on YouTube had actually sent a message and said, hey, if you get some rubbing compound, you can buff that out, you can get it really shiny, you can improve the heating of your solar cooker by as much as 30%. And I thought, well, shoot, I'll give that a shot. So that's what we're doing today. I'm going to try and buff these out and see if we can get them to be more reflective, because if we can, then we can actually improve the ability of our solar cookers to reflect the sun into cooking our food. And what I've done here is I've gone and gotten some rubbing compound. I got this at Walmart. And basically, we're going to take this and try and rub it into the metal and see if we can get the metal to shine up. So let's see if we can make that work. Okay, so this takes a lot more physical pressure than you might expect it would. You really have to push into it. But now that I've gotten about half of the sheets done, I'm going to take this soft, clean cloth, and that's dry, and really push it into there and see if we can buff it out pretty well. All right, well, I think the results kind of speak for themselves. This half is not done, and this half is. Once again, not done. Done. Reflective. Not reflective. The only other thing we can really do here is I have a pad sander, a little mouse pad sander, and we're going to go over the top of it with a really soft cloth, but I'm going to apply a lot of pressure to it and see if we can get this to shine up even more. Well, it's not quite as shiny as Mylar, but it's definitely shinier than some public bathrooms I've seen in terms of their mirrors. That's pretty amazing that we can go from this to this. And you can see the difference there between the two sides very easily. So at any rate, I'm pretty impressed, and I think we're going to do this with the rest of our solar cooker material, because I really do think it will help a lot with actually reflecting the sun. So again, we got this material for free. This is what we used for our kitchen cabinets. Carrie actually got it when she worked at a printing press. And you could probably go to a printing press in your town and get this metal material and use it to make your own solar funnel cooker, or your own solar cook-it, or your own solar box cooker, and use this as your reflective material absolutely free, or you may need to pay the printing press something, but I imagine they'll give it to you for free. So I want to thank Starfire Solar for giving us the suggestion to use this rubbing compound. Wow, this stuff really works. It takes a lot of pressure. You really have to push into this tin material, but it really shines up nicely, and almost to the point of a mirror, and it will really reflect a lot more sun that way. So, thanks to Starfire Solar. This is Jonathan Kraft with Green Enjoyment, and together we can be the change we wish to see in the world with solar cooking and all kinds of other great stuff. Visit us at greenenjoyment.com for some great tips. After I finished the video, I found myself wondering just how shiny this thing actually could get, and so wanted to show you. Here's what the original looks like if we're looking right at it. So here's what the original looks like. Here's what the polished looks like. And then I spent a little more time on this section over here, and here's what it looks like if you spend a little bit more time on it, really trying to get it cleaned up. And I imagine it would even get more shiny than this, but it's about as good as, see, that's where I didn't do it, and here's where I did. It's almost as good as a mirror. I mean, it's really close to a mirror. And super impressed with just that this will shine up like that. That's pretty cool. It took a long time, though. So I polished this little section here for about 20-25 minutes to get it to shine up like a mirror. And you might experience the same thing and have to push into it a lot. Be forewarned, it may take you a little while, but if you really want it to shine up, it really will. And that will reflect more sun. Or you could hang it on the wall and use it as a bathroom mirror. So that's it. Shiny. Not shiny. Shiny. Not shiny. Shiny. Not shiny. So, someone actually sent me an email, and very shiny. Steal yourself. Show me the man of metal.